Howdy guys and welcome back to more Kirari. The last episode, we were propositioned by Tomo here. Proposition for what, you ask? Well, she apparently really likes us. She wanted to sleep with us, but I refused. Because I'm a gentleman. You know, didn't feel it'd be right to sleep with someone without really dating or anything like that. But she has news of a new gig we can do. Gotta travel a little bit, but it might be worth it. So let's continue on. She turns around before she leaves. Oh, this woman. She wanted to sleep with us even though she's seen a boyfriend. Too bad we don't know who that is so we could warn him. Sleeping around, horrible person. What? You can't just drop the bomb on me like that and tell me to leave. Oh well. What can you do with a woman? What can you do with a woman? I wonder how much time we spent in total on this tour. We get into the wagon once again and leave Osaka using the highway. We're on the road again. The wagon feels like a completely new car since it's been fixed. We used to start screaming once we got on the highway, but it's quiet today. We all feel at peace. Fukuoka will be the last stop on our tour. We can tell the end is near when we look at the wallet. Kirari's clearly feeling sorry, sitting in the passenger seat. Shinny grabs at the steering wheel. We're headed for Fukuoka this time, and Shinny suggests using a car ferry. But Kirari insisted on using the highway. That's Kirari's point. Yeah, it's much better than traveling in the old wagon. I support Shinny. But we don't know if we'll make any money. See, there's no guarantees. We're not playing that kind of game. Shinny works on Kirari's curiosity, but Kirari's not getting with it. Kirari looks down. Oh. Shinny and I look at each other, and I shake my head left and right. Shinny makes a small sigh. Kirari's face lights up. What a change in attitude. But why do you want to go by car? I lean over to the passenger seat. Kirari tries to avoid looking in my eyes. The sound of the engine is much louder than her voice. Why didn't you say so? Oh well. I want to try the authentic okonomiyaki too. Isn't that why you wanted to stop in Hiroshima? Shino nods and I sit back in my seat. What else is there in Hiroshima? Look at Kashiwara sitting next to me.
そうですね。やっぱり原爆ドームと厳島が有名ですね。
I know the A-bomb dome. Itsukushima is Akinomiyajima, right? It's one of the 3 views of Japan, isn't it?
よくご存知ですね。はい。
Well, what are the other
確か
2?
に日本三景の
Is it gonna tell me?
秋の宮島です。
Uh-huh, I know that kind of thing, too. Akinomiyajima is famous enough. I know it, too.
そうですよね。秋の宮島ですから。
That's a lot of words for saying right. Good thing she didn't ask me what the other 2 views of Japan are, because I don't know. The fastest route to Hiroshima from here is via the Kinki Highway. It's a Kinki Highway. It does other things the other highways are scared to do. We go to Suta Interchange to change the highway to Chugoku Highway. Then we take Sanyo Duo at Kobe Junction. Even if the road is flowing, it does still take us about 4 hours. We can't drive for 4 hours straight, so we need to take breaks here and there. The wagon ride is much better now that we don't have the screaming of the car anymore. We don't have to yell at each other when we talk, but the ride is still rough with the same hard seats. Shinny joins us in the conversation. We talk about what kind of event we're going to be doing at Fukuoka and who's going to come to the event. We're so lucky to be able to experience so many things in such a short period of time.
いや、幸運というよりもこれはキラリの才能なんだろうな。結局この子の才能が人をどんどん呼び込んじゃうんだよね。その現実を受け止めよう。
That's true. She's not bad looking either. You know she's selling tickets. I expect Kirari to be embarrassed and she's very shy, but she's not saying anything. We look at her wondering why. Kirari's spacing out, looking up through the front glass. It doesn't look like she's feeling down, but she's really spacing out like her soul's gone somewhere. But she notices us right away. She wipes her mouth.
今はよだれ垂れてたわけじゃないよ。
Yes, you were. This time, so that means she's usually drooling.
そうか。今日はいい天気ですごく晴れてるんだ。
Kirari nods and looks at Shini.
広島にはまだ着かないの？まだ神戸を過ぎて山陽道に入ったばかりだから、もうちょっと待ってね。ねえキラリ、兵庫で知ってるものってどんなのがある？
No, what's in Hyogo? Please tell us.
赤穂浪士、明石のタコ、福原京、それとささめ雪。
Tatsumayuki.
でもそっか、まだ兵庫なんだね。
Kirari seems to be disappointed and sighs.
これでもアクセルかなり踏み込んでるんだけどね。荷物もたくさん積んでるし、あんまり速度出ないね。
That's true. Shini
そ
smiles.
っか。
Kirari answers and turns her head forward.
キラちゃん、今日ちょっと変よ。どうかしたの？
Yeah, she is acting a little strange.
別に何があったってわけじゃないんだけどね。なんだか大阪出る前からずっとそわそわしちゃって落ち着かないの。
Is it a bad feeling?
落ち着かないってわかんない。
Kirari's shaking her head right and
早く
left.
着くといいな。
She looks forward again. Kashiwara sits down in her seat looking confused. I'm watching Kashiwara being confused and our eyes meet. Do you think she hit something when she jumped off of the stage? I joke at her and laugh, but Kashiwara is serious.
ああ、そうなんでしょうか。
She takes it for real. I'm just kidding.
でも確かにライブのあの夜、宿で寝る時もちょっと様子が変でしたし。
Really?
あれだけごちそう食べて浮かれてたのに、急に真顔になったかと思えば、さっきみたいにぼーっとして。
Well, maybe. I crossed my arms in front of me. Something inside of Shino changed after the gig. We had a disaster, and then we had a very successful gig in just a short time.
変わったですか？
Yeah, like what you see in manga. They act weird before they awaken to a new talent they have.
才能。
Maybe she'll have a new talent when she's done with this phase. Like the audience will faint by her MC on the stage or something.
ああ、そんな。
Well, enough with my jokes. But I don't think you need to worry about Kirari.
冗談だったんですか?
Oh my god. Yes. Kashiwara. Ah, so naive. Uh-huh. Maybe Kirari had a lot to think about what's been happening. She may be thinking it through. It's not like she's depressed, so don't worry about it.
そうですね.
Yep. We go through Kobe and Okayama, which are famous for Momotaru, and then we enter Hiroshima at last. I've heard of Onomichi somewhere. I mumble as I read the road sign. Hey Kashiwara, what's an Onomichi? Of course I asked Kashiwara, that was pretty obvious.
よく映画の舞台になる街として有名だったと思います。小津安二郎監督の作品だとか。
The Yasujiro Ozu? Maybe that's it.
あと、文学者とゆかりが深いとも言いますね。
Huh. Very cultural, huh? How about a rock culture? Do you think there's a lot of theaters in Hiroshima?
それはどうなんでしょうね。あんまり聞かないですよね。
Yeah, maybe we just don't know.
でも、どこの地方でもこうした若者文化は同じように盛んなんじゃないでしょうか。
Wherever you go. Wherever. You sound like a TV critic. Well, you think it's manly and gangster-like?
人魚?
Well, Hiroshima uses Hiroshima dialect, and Hiroshima dialect equals the gangster way of life, right? Kashiwara can't say anything because my comment is influenced much by the media.
広島はね、バンドブームの時はやっぱりそれなりに熱かったみたいだよ。
Kirari cuts in.
今はもう解散しちゃったけど、広島出身の誰でも知ってる超有名バンドがあるんだって。
Kirari tells me the name of the band, and I know who she's talking about. For once, the vocal of this band is still singing solo. I know more about his solo activities in the band he used to be in.
Kirari よくそんなの知ってるね。村上くんにでも教えてもらったの?
Jeannie's impressed.
違うよ。
じゃあどのやん?
違うの。昔から知ってたんだ。
My first time to hear Kirari knowing a lot about bands. That's surprising. Then we finally come into Hiroshima. We get off the highway and keep going straight into the city of Hiroshima. People are living in between the mountains and areas of Sanyo, or maybe everywhere else in Japan except for the big plains of Kanto and Osaka. I feel like I'm in a miniature landscape garden when I'm surrounded by mountains. It feels like people are ruling the world when you live in a big city, but I realize how I've been thinking arrogantly. Japan is said to have a high population density, obviously. It's on an island. But we have so much nature around us. I wonder how I would feel if I visited a country with a lower population density. I think people need to be more humble.
そんなこと、旅から帰ったらどうせ忘れちゃうでしょ?
Yeah, probably.
鹿之助は忘れっぽいからね。さてキラリ、じゃあどこか行きたいとこあるの?
Yes, Kirari, where do you want to go?
ライブハウスとかみたいな。
Okay.
出演場所探すの?
それは時間がないから無理だよね。ただ広島のライブハウスを見られればいいんだ。
へえ、いつもだったらまず食べ物のこと言い出すのに、お好み焼き屋さんって言うかと思ったよ。
Oh yeah, she does like food, doesn't she? She's different now. What an influence Rock has to change an eating monster Shino like this.
そうみたいですね。まず最初にライブハウスに行きたいだなんて。
But the time is a little after lunchtime. It's still too early to go see the theaters.
いいんだ。ライブが見られなくても店構えだけでも見られたら。
How admirable. Kirari's really changed. But we're hungry since we didn't stop eating on the highway. So we look for a cheap okonomiyaki restaurant for lunch. I'm gonna be fluent in Japanese after I'm done with this game. Kirari shouts after the first bite.
ねえねえ、なんで美味しいんだろう。作り方が違うのかな。本場で食べてるって思うからかな。
Huh. She knows till she knows.
キラリはこうでなくっちゃね。ほら、もっと食べなよ。まだお腹空いてるでしょ?
Chini's taking all the meat out of her okonomiyaki, and she pushes the meat towards Kirari with an okonomiyaki spatula, a very specialized spatula specifically for okonomiyaki. How many times can I say okonomiyaki in a sentence? Okonomiyaki. Kirari takes the meat. Takes the meat with her spatula and eats it. Okay. God, this translation is god awful.
キラちゃん、ゆっくり食べなよ。猫舌なんだから。
Yeah, like a cat, because that's exactly what I think of when people eat fast. You eat like a cat.
猫じゃないよ。人間の舌だよ。
Well, that's obvious. Don't use the spatula. Are you okay? Do you want chopsticks and a plate?
大丈夫だって。美味しいから。まったく。後で口の中やけどしたっていうの目に見えてるのに。
That's true. We're full now. We were empty before. Of course, we're full since okonomiyaki is made with flour, and we added noodles made with flour in it. The cities west of Kansai have more food made with flour than in Tokyo. We've been eating a lot of those during this tour. I wish we could get them in Tokyo as easily and cheaply as here. We pick up an information magazine at a nearby bookstore and find a theater. I want to rest for a while, but Kirari insists on doing it, so I have no other choice. The sun is still up high, and we still have a long time before any of the theaters open. But Kirari says she doesn't care. So we find the nearest theater. This place is right by the station and looks cool. We see some posters of events and shows by the entrance.
服装とか衣装とか雰囲気ってのは全国どこ行ってもそんなに変わらないみたいだね。
Yeah, probably. Yeah, we have TV and internet. Won't be too different. Maybe there are some small localized differences.
そうかしらね。
Jimmy stares at the poster but can't find anything.
ここじゃない。
No, that's not what. I have to ask. I'm curious.
なんか違うの。別のところ行きたい。どうしたの？何か探してるイベントでもあるの？
Yeah, what's up?
わかんない。
You don't know. You don't know what you're looking for? I don't want to go on a wild goose chase here.
わかんないって。
Ginny looks serious. What are we supposed to make of it? Maybe her artist instinct is telling her something. I just say it without thinking.
ねえ、ちえちゃん。他のライブハウスにも行ってくれる？
それは構わないけど、特に予定もないし。
Yeah, she's acting weird.
なんか変だよ。
そうかな。
自分で気がついてないの？うん。あ、いや、
変な子なのは普段からよく知ってるけど。
そういう意味じゃなくて。まあいいか。カッシー、鹿之助、依存はない？はい。
Sure, whatever. Let's go.
じゃあ行くわよ。
ありがとう、ちえちゃん。
Then we head to the other theater we see in the magazine.
やっぱり違う。
Ugh. The next one.
違う。
And the one after that.
ここじゃない。
一体どこがいいんだろう。
Jeannie looks tired from driving around in a city she doesn't know.
もういいよ。わがまま言ってごめんね。
何が何だかまるでさっぱりわからないけど、なんかそれも悔しいな。
Is it something to be mortified about?
ここまで来たら途中で引き下がるのも嫌じゃない？
Yeah, I hate to quiet like this. It's too loud. We need it to be louder. It's too soft. It's too quiet. We gotta make it loud. Well, I don't care if you say so. I take a picture of the theater with my cell phone. I have a lot of meaningless pictures of theaters in Hiroshima.
でも一体何を探してるのかくらいはっきりしてほしいかな。ねえ、本当にわからないの？もし本当は隠してるだけなら教えてくれない？やっぱり何かあったのね。
I knew it.
でも本当のこと言っても怒らない？
This better be a good reason. I swear to God.
私がキラリを怒ったことなんかないでしょ。
Oh, you're about to be, I'm sure.
そうだね。昨日夢の中でね、ライブハウスを見たの。どうしてもそこに行かなくちゃいけないような気がして。
So you had a dream of this theater that probably doesn't exist. You're sitting there making us drive around looking for something that's not here.
夢？
そのお店の向かいにはコンビニがあってね。隣のビルの1階は喫茶店で、名前はオーシャンって言って。
Kirari starts telling us about what she's looking for, but Shinny looks quite shocked as she finds out it was Kirari's dream.
ごめんね。
There's no gomena here.
いやいや、まあいいよ。そんな具体的な夢見ちゃったら気になるもんね。現実で確かめてはっきりさせたかったんでしょ。気持ちはわかるよ。
But isn't it kind of hard to find a theater you've seen in your dreams, Shino?
そうかもしれないけど。
Is this why you wanted to come to Hiroshima? I see. It's not because she's awakening to the real fun of being a bandsman. Sounds like Kirari, though.
まあ仕方ない。じゃあ次行こっか。車乗って。
No, no more. Yeah, I'd be in shock too.
だってよっぽど気になるんでしょ。それとも今から観光でもしたい？
Where are we getting all this money to pay for the gas to drive around looking for an imaginary theater? Thought we were broke.
私はそうしてくれると嬉しいけど、でもいいの？
Kirari looks at Kashiwara and myself.
私は別に構わないよ。
Me either. We've already started, so let's get the rest of them. I'll make a list of theaters in Hiroshima.
ありがとう。
Why can't we just, like, look it up, like a phone book or something, or the internet? Kirari's tears in her eyes. So it seems like that'd be a much easier and more efficient way to find something. So we drive around the city of Hiroshima and look for theaters. Eventually we complete the list in the city. But we aren't able to find the theater Kirari saw in her dream. What a shock. Because it doesn't exist. We check in at the youth hostel nearby at night. We decide to make curry after we take a bath. Shini's been cooking at home and her curry is really good. We give the leftovers of her curry to the 3 girls who are eating udon. They're so happy they give us sweet steamed buns in return. Mine is blueberry cheese flavor. That sounds nasty. It has sweet and sour jam inside of it. It's not a Japanese snack anymore. It's the same thing with Yatsuashi and Kyoto. They're trying hard to be different so people won't get bored of it. It's a lot of hard work. Comparing with Yatsuhashi, this is more delicious and the girls like it better too. The 3 girls are from Shikoku, and they're going to Osaka tomorrow. They're spending their whole summer making stops and going all the way up to Hokkaido. They tell us they don't have much money and it's really hard to cut the spending. So the 6 girls made friends quickly and they make fun of me dressing up as a girl often, which makes me embarrassed. After dinner, we rent the meeting room and practice for the gig in Fukuoka until lights out. Lights out. You share rooms with strangers at youth hostels. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Of course, boys and girls are sleeping in different rooms. I always have to share my room with strangers. My room has 5 other guys in it today. They seem to be students, and they must have been so tired they're already asleep when I enter the room. My string snapped today at the practice. Maybe it's been wearing out faster since we've been playing on the streets under the sun. I want to change the string, but I can't make a noise in the room. I decide to change it tomorrow since I'm already sleepy, and I crawl into bed. But then I remember the neck of the bass twists if you leave the bass without a string. I know I don't have to be so picky about my old bass because it's a piece of crap, but I can't just stop thinking about it when I close my eyes in bed. To have no worries, to sit there and just that be the one thing that keeps you up at night. My guitar has no string and I must fix it, but I can't. That's great. I decide to change it now, so I walk out of the room with my bass and a string. The lights in the hallway have been turned off and I can only see the green light of the emergency lights. I walk towards the entrance to change my string under a streetlight. Then I find a shadow in front of me. It's not a stranger, but Kirari. She's wearing a t-shirt with her guitar on her back. She's putting her shoes on and walking out the door. Shino? I call her name, but she doesn't turn to me. Maybe she didn't hear me. But wait, where is she going all by herself this late at night? Like she's sneaking out. And she has a guitar. She's walking out of the hostel with light steps. I slip into my shoes and chase after her. And I call her name right by her. Shino. Kirari stops walking slowly and turns around. She looks at me. Her face looks blue with the streetlight. She scares me because she has no expression on her face. She's not saying anything. She's possessed. She isn't paying attention to me at all and turns back again and starts walking. For a second, I wonder if I entered her dream, but I chase her again. I'm not sure what's going on with her, but I can't let her go like this. I keep my distance and follow her. I'm sure she can hear my footsteps, but she doesn't turn around and face me. What's up with her? Kirari's so tiny, she looks like a guitar with hands and feet when she has a guitar on her back. Kirari's not checking her bearings, but keeps making turns as she's walking a familiar street. I'm losing my sense of reality when I wonder what the hell's going on. She turns up by Uda River and starts walking towards the city by the river. The wind from the river is so cold I feel like I might catch a cold. I wonder how long she'll be walking. We must have walked quite a distance. We pass by the huge silhouette of the ballpark and we're coming up to the A-bomb dome. Kirari doesn't even look at the eerie-looking building and keeps going. How could she not stop and look at this place? She's starting to scare me. And me as well. I feel goosebumps coming up on my arm. Namu Midamatsu Mautsu Namu Amida Mautsu. I'm never saying that word again. She goes across the Uda River with bridge and goes into the small streets of the city. It's night here in Hiroshima. I'm sure gangsters are swarming the place. Maybe I should stop Kirari and ask her what's going on. Then I lose sight of her. Uh-oh. She must have made a turn to one of the back alleys as I was looking at cars and people passing by. Crap, my back feels cold. Why didn't I stop her earlier? It's going to be my fault if something happens to her. I start running and look for Kirari. It's not good to be in a hurry. I run into someone. Oh crap. A man with a low, scary voice grabs me from my chest. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to. How the hell did you know? It's a long story. Okay, yeah, that's pretty obvious. I bow again to him and run away from him. I turn to check if he's not coming after me a few times. Tire myself out running around covered with sweat. I buy a sports drink at the vending machine to take a break. I see the moon in the sky and it makes me really nervous. Will I be able to find her? Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, this is probably pretty obvious. So. Pretty obvious. Oopsie. Hang on. What's that? There it is. Oh, well, okay, it's not obvious. Okay, I'm going to save here. I have to save. Okay, I'm going to save right here. Whoops, save, not load. Okay. Okay. To get the good ending, we have to select this one. I give up and go home. I feel disgusted with everything. Kirari's an adult. She's not a child anymore. She should have a good judgment. Maybe she has some reason to go to this city. I don't have to monitor everything she does. I'm not her babysitter. I think for a moment. No way. I shake my head right away. There's no way I can leave her like this. I'll regret it for sure if something happens to Kirari. I can't trust myself if I don't do what I should be doing, even if nothing happens to her. I can't go home now. I throw the empty can in the garbage can and start walking again. I'll keep looking for her. Then I hear a melody. Someone's playing a guitar. I think of Kirari right away, but she's not this good with the guitar. Maybe someone's playing guitar for some strange reason. Maybe Kirari had an appointment with someone to meet here. But does she know anyone in Hiroshima? Well, she's been very enthusiastic about the blog. Did she meet someone on the internet? It's faster to go see it than think of the possibilities. I turn to the direction where the music's coming from. The music becomes clear as I come close. It's not a trendy song, but it's happy and soft. I like the music. I don't know who's playing, but the technique is high level too. I think it can't be Kirari, but I might find her next to it. And I come close to where the music's coming from. It's at the coin parking lot in the middle of the old buildings. What if it doesn't have anything to do with Kirari? What if I see something I don't want to see even if Kirari's here? The thought of that Kirari's an adult has such an impact on me. I put my hand over my heart as I feel it beating faster and I enter the parking lot. Contrary to my expectations, I see Kirari alone. She sits on the car stopping stone with the guitar on her lap playing it. Kirari's hand is moving on the strings like the old one of the veteran guitarist. She's singing in a low, quiet voice. Can't believe what I'm seeing. I definitely think I'm dreaming this time. I freeze standing there. She looks up and just laughs. Her smile's different from the one I know. I feel relaxed. What are you doing? My voice is hoarse. When? If she's been taking guitar lessons, then someone else has to be here. I look around feeling unpleasant, but there's nobody here besides me and Kirari. At least for me. Is Kirari looking at something different? And has it been taking over Kirari and controlling her? Making such beautiful music? Feels chills going up my spine. Kirari looks into my face. Well, I was wondering who's been teaching you. You know, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. What? Guitar-kun? Kirari shows me her guitar, but I don't believe that thing has an ability to teach a human. Wow, come back. I'm not asking you that kind of question. Kirari, where did you get a wonder drug from Satoshi? I see, then. Wait, what's going on with you? Huh? Ocean.
昼間探してたライブハウス。オーシャンにギターくんを連れてきてあげたら曲とギターの弾き方を教えてくれるって言うから一生懸命探したんだけどもう駐車場になってるんじゃ見つかるわけないよね。あちこち連れ回してごめんね。
You gotta be shitting me. This is the theater?
うん、ここがそうだけど火事で燃えてなくなっちゃったんだって。ライブ中に照明の事故が起きて。
Okay. Wait, how do you know all that?
ギターくんが教えてくれたんだよ。この場所に連れてきたのもこのギターくんなんだし。
What the hell is she talking about? And I remember. Skin had said something like this when he gave her the guitar. He said his younger brother died in an accident during a gig. But it's so unscientific. The human body is a group of vital reactions and a will and a heart. And one's character is a function with a brain, so nothing is left behind when a person dies and loses their body. I bet Kirari's unique imagination made up a story like that. That has to be it. That has to be it. She has knowledge about guitar techniques and she's been practicing with Kashiwara. Yeah, right? And it's all came out at once for some reason. Kirari has a superhuman-like ability naturally, and it's not impossible for her to play guitar like that once something clicks with her. I think that's what happened. Yeah, that makes more sense than, you know, ghost guitar. Even if that's what's going on in front of me, it's still scary to see it happen like this. This one-on-one situation is not good. I feel like believing her when she's alone like this, even if I don't believe all that. And I'm easily influenced. Let's go back to everybody. I think we can laugh about everybody else's.
この場所はね、ギターくんの前のご主人と別れた思い出の場所なんだって。だからどうしてももう一度来たかったんだって。いい話だよね。
Yeah, it's a good story, I guess. Apparently my main character does not think it's a good story. I'd say that usually, but not this time. What can I do? My willpower's weak. I know it can't be happening, but I feel like believing her under the circumstances. This is way too strange. I'm really confused and I just don't want to stay here any longer. I grab her arm tight. Let's go now. No, it's too late. We have to go to sleep now. You'll be cursed. No, it's nothing like that, but it's really late. I'm sure Kirari will come back to her senses once we go back to the hostel. It's good that she can play guitar well like that, and she talks about strange things all the time, but this has gone a little too far. I really want to leave this place after that creepy story. I'm being responsible for her whereabouts. I grab Kirari's arm and drag her out of the parking lot and hurry back to the hostel. I can't look back since I feel like something is coming after us. It sticks to your brain once you imagine something like that, you know? But... Oh, it sure was good. Great. If I don't let her do this, I'm gonna have a guitar ghost coming after me. Shit. I'm not believing it. Kirari looks at me unhappily. But I won't let her. I feel like I can't let the audience listen to Kirari play this guitar. But I still feel crappy to think like this. I sound like I believe it, even though I don't. Fine, if you insist on it. Maybe you can play since you play much better now. I say something different than what I think. I need to be rational rather than emotional. She can play the guitar well. Why should we stop her from playing on the stage? I feel like the creepiness is taking over me if I make an irrational decision by listening to my inspiration. Whoa, awesome. Wow. Damn. Seriously? You came up with a new song right now. Just like a divine inspiration from heaven? What are you talking about? I'm not waking everybody up. No. They probably won't like it. What's this song Kirari made right now? I have a really bad feeling about it. I tell her we shouldn't practice tonight. She listens to me. I'm hoping that she'll forget about it after a good night's sleep, but it's not happening. Kirari announces it first thing in the morning at the breakfast table. Well, this has been a strange episode, to say the least. And with that, I think I'm going to end the video here, and I will see you guys all next time. So, take it easy.